Hello and welcome to your daily dose of complete health with your local chiropractor, Dr. Patrick Hogg. Please like and subscribe for more videos.
Good morning, this is your daily dose of complete health with your local chiropractor, Patrick Hogg. I've got a question for you. Did you know that all disease pretty much was all linked back to inflammation in the body? Pretty much every disease that we know about, or most diseases that we know about, are pretty much all led by inflammation. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, inflammation occurs when a tissue is irritated, damaged, or when there's some sort of chemical change that's started to occur at that tissue, muscle, joint, whatever it might be, that then starts to cause increased blood flow, changes in hormones, changes in chemical mediators in that area to try and fix the problem. Which is fine in the case that we have a fall or a bump or a bruise, or we irritate our body. We would want inflammation to occur. We would want inflammation to occur because it helps our body to heal. However, what we've seen is chronic inflammation does not typically help our body from healing. Say, for example, if we get chronic inflammation in our capillaries, we start to see them clog up and clot, and as a result, we start to see heart disease start to manifest. If we start to see irritation to our colon, it becomes very inflamed. We start to develop things like irritable bowel, gastritis, or colitis, etc. If we start to see chronic inflammation in our joints, then we start to see arthritis, etc. So the point is inflammation as a short-term thing is very good for trying to fix the problem. However, when inflammation becomes chronic, it starts to irritate our bodies, it starts to create symptoms, and actually can start to deform or change the shape of those structures or tissues that we're actually inflaming. Now, there is almost always a cause. There's almost always a cause. And the likelihood is the cause is something that we are actually doing. And it only comes down to one of three things that we could be doing to our body that could be causing some sort of inflammation. Physical stress, chemical stress, or emotional stress. It pretty much always comes down to one of those three things. Physical stress, falling down the stairs quite comfortably, is going to start to cause inflammation of our joints, our muscles, or tissues. In the same sense that if we are abusing our body by putting foods and chemicals into our body that irritate our stomach, it is no surprise that it's going to start to become inflamed. However, the one that we very seldom think about is our mental stress and how that starts to have an impact on our body. But I can guarantee you, if I started shouting at you down the street, your heart would start to change, your stomach would start to knot, and your breathing rate would start to change. Why? Because we're getting ready to prepare for the situation that we're going to become under attack. Now, the reality is true is that for a short period of time that's helpful. However, long term, that can start to obviously start to trigger inflammation as well. So when we're thinking about what it is that we're doing and why our condition might not be fixing itself, try and go back and eliminate one of these three things. Am I physically stressing my body out? Am I chemically stressing my body out? Or am I emotionally stressing myself out? And what can I start to do about it to reduce that inflammation and actually start taking my body from that sense of sympathetic or fight or flight and take it back to that parasympathetic or rest and repair? Just some food for thought. What three things or one of those three things that you could be doing that could be causing your inflammation? If you need help trying to work out the problem, give us a shout. Patrick here from Complete Health. This is our daily dose. Speak to you soon. Take care for now.